Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, Shaykh Lokman Efendi. What is a Haal and how do we enter a Haal?
Let me put it simply. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Very simple terms so that everyone can understand. If you want more technical Sufi terminologies, there are so many places that you can go to find. More words you put in front, more complicated, more you're trying to hide. There are different kinds of Haals. The Haal, it is a station, it is a condition where you are not connected to this five senses of this world. When you talk about a Haal properly, it is because of something that is spiritual. I'm using the word spiritual like this because we're speaking in English. But there are also worlds before you reach to the world of the spirit. In reality, you don't just jump from this world, five senses, to the spiritual world. There are so many other worlds before you reach to the world of the spirit. The world of the spirit is the highest. There are thousands of other worlds, hundreds of thousands of other worlds. But English, they don't know this, so they just say spiritual. So you enter into different worlds. Some of the worlds are holy. So many of the worlds, they are not. Then you can also enter into an imagination world, that you think it is a world, you think it is holy, but it is not. When you're doing something that is let's say a spiritual exercise, zikr or other things that you're doing, you may enter into that world. When you are taking things to change the way you see and the way that you feel, you may also enter into that world. So one, you can go through religious, spiritual exercises. One, you can go through chemicals and drugs. Let's put it simply. You will also reach to a different world through that. This is the world of the five senses that we are experiencing right now. But there are also different worlds existing at the same time here in this world right now. It is not even the spirit. It's not angelic. It's not. It is very, very high. Different kinds of creatures, different kinds of worlds that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has also created. Go and renew your wudu. Quickly, get up. Yeah, it's showing how heavy this topic is. So, which world, as Muslims, as murids, as those ones who are following the awliya Allah and the Holy Prophet ﷺ, which world do we want to go to? Which station do we want to go to? We want to return to Allah. We want to return first to the Holy Prophet ﷺ. We want to return to the oceans of those ones who are in the oceans of Allah and the Prophet ﷺ. Any other hal or station or world is not interesting to us. It is not necessary for us. What do we want? Everyone is returning. Where do we want to return to? We are not from this world. We are not from any world. All these thousands of worlds that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has created, it's not our world either. Jannat is our home. But we are from somewhere else. So if you are going to, your aim is to enter into these different stations, these different worlds, then you lost the point. That's why the Nakshibendi way, we are not looking to this at all. Sometimes unveilings may happen, but we don't ask. We never ask. Is given or is not given? This is the other thing too. People think that this is something that you can do by yourself. It is not. Who allows it? Allah allows it, of course. But He has given that authority to so many, to your master to give it to you. If He doesn't open the key, if He doesn't use the key to open, then it's not going to be given to you. And if you ask your master to open it, that's showing that you're not a murid. You don't ask. So it's not coming from us too. What is the reason for entering into those? Just to feel? So many people, that's what they enter tariqat for. Main reason. They listen and they hear so many stories about the awliyas and they say, I want to have that also. I want to feel like that also. It's common. It's normal, I suppose, but not in our way. That may be the gateway to understand we are not just locked within the five senses, yes. But every awliya and every prophet, they are only servants to Allah. They are the real servants to Allah, and they want to return to Allah. And everything that they do that is extraordinary, it is given by permission of their master, and karamat, it is a big, let's say, in the Nakshibendi way, the Grand Shaykhs, they say, the karamat, it is like the monthly condition of the woman. This is how low Nakshibendi Shaykhs look at miracles, karamats, especially people who enter into Sufi orders and they do things just to be able to get all these karamats, to see things, to see angels, to walk on water, to all these kinds of things. It's not, because the main purpose of entering and to be walking behind your Shaykh, behind the Holy Prophet ﷺ, is to become Abdullah. They give or they don't give is nothing to do with you. Whether you ask or you don't ask, or you like or you don't like. So that is something that is not permanent anyway, the hal. And you can force the door to try to get it, but it'll mess you up. So many. It'll short circuit because you're not ready physically, you're not ready mentally. Spiritually, definitely not ready for that. Because it comes with its own tests and it comes with its own hazards and risks. People think it's so easy. How do you know what you see is true? They see a light and they say that is an angel. How do you know it's an angel? Why? Because it has blonde hair, white gown and a wing and looks like a woman? That is hallmark angel. How do you know it's an angel? Prophet ﷺ got sick when he saw the angel. So there are different conditions for that. Don't be busy with that. I mean, if you want, be busy with it. I can't force you, but we're not getting busy with the Haal. The Haal, or the station or the world we want to enter into, is becoming a servant who offers service. Who offers service. That takes from our Shaykh and gives. That's better. Because every karamat that you perform, it is also a big credit that is lost, and a big spiritual power that is also lost. And that power should not be used or lost here so much. It is mostly important to be used on the Day of Judgment for the sake of helping people to pull them out from trouble areas. Those who have and those who see, they don't want it anyway, the real ones. Some people, they see a little bit here and there, they're already declaring themselves. Forget about sheikhs or whatever, saints, but they're saying, I'm a healer, I'm going to help people, this and that. Okay, have fun, be careful. Assalamu alaikum.